Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net, and today I will show you how to do a 1-1-1 double Hellbat drop. Good luck, have fun. I am spawning on the bottom left hand side corner and my opponent is lejflecobra. We'll just call him Cobra. This is a build that generally works against many opponents, and you can transition out of it towards either bio or mech. I'm going for a more bio with siege tank play, in the sense that on my front line, this is mid to late game. On my front line, I want to have a few Hellbats just because they have a ton of health and they prevent zealots or zerglings or stuff like that from sneaking into my army and killing them, especially zealots with charge. Obviously, production tab. Sorry. Get a depot, then a Barracks 12. Continue pumping out SCVs. He's gonna send out his overlords, Cobra that is. And this is a very good build. Obviously, I'm not, executing it like 100% pro style. Right after the barracks, you want to get gas at 13 supply and continue with the SCV production. Obviously, yeah, I'm not a pro at this, but, just to see how to do it. There aren't as many videos from Heart of the Swarm on how to do this, sadly. So yeah, I just want to show you. Okay, so yeah, this is basically what you do. This is starter, and in the mid to late game, like I said, Hellbats in the front, Marine Marauder with dropships in the midline, and because they get heals, and on the back of this siege tank, so you can poke in and out very easily because you have siege tanks protecting you, and that's very helpful. And then you can even get Thors if you think you need them right after the barracks is completed. Obviously, you want to get your orbital command. Your factory should be built by the same SCV that built all these three structures. When he finishes the last supply depot, you should have 100 gas. Right after the factory, you get the next gas. Continue SCV production. 2 marines should do, and this marine should tell me, okay, do I need to build a bunker and defenses right away, or am I safe? And seeing 3 expansions, no, oh, he does have a spawning pool, but no gas. I see, I'm safe. I go back here. Try to scout as much as I can. This marine did his job, so it's time for him to die. So the factory is built. Oh, I did some awesome micro with the overlord here, and the supply blocked my enemy. Just 1 marine for that. Get another marine just in case, because that one is outside the base, and I want to see if he's gonna move out. So right after you get the factory, get the starport, get the reactor, also get the tech lab for this one in case roaches, and anyway, it's good to have a tech lab, and get an armory right after that. This should be around the 5-minute mark. You do all of these starport, armory and add-ons, and then get the next add-on. Right after, don't forget to build supply depots. Sometimes I do get blocked. I still need to refine the build, obviously. He's still, with his 3 expansions, barely only now getting his queens. This is, by the way, gold league versus gold league. What I do here is get another factory. Now you could do this to get siege tanks out earlier, or you could wait, and another barracks. And now build, obviously, because you have the armory, build 4 of these, and yeah, 2 of the medivacs. And then on the back of this you can either go for factory and barracks, or you can go for engineering bay for the upgrades, or you can go even for an expand and a bunker. Your choice. Also, I should get a depot right now, because after this drop I would have no more supply, and yeah, no more SCVs, and those cap my supply. So this is what I do: control 2 and control 3 on these medivacs. You'd want them one attacking from below and one from above, just because he has 2 bases with drones in them. And you know, when he's paying attention to one base, this guy's patrolling right here, very good for scouting incoming attacks. In the meantime, I am building more supply depots. I'm getting those siege tanks up in case of a counterattack, and more for the drops. So I'm positioning these guys. At the 8-minute mark you should hit your opponent's base. 7:30 you run away, and at the 8-minute mark you should attack him. They were floating because I was supply blocked and I was paying attention to my... Now, what you generally want to do with these... I wanted to block here because I wanted to catch these Zerglings and I didn't want them to surround me. Also, I'm doing damage here. One's attacking the queen. What you want to do with these is shift, right click on the workers, like you see me doing here. Shift right click on the workers. This means that if units start attacking you, then you will focus on the workers and not, because the AI will tell the Hellbats to go and attack that guy dies. The AI will tell the guy to attack the guy who's attacking him. So here I shift right click on workers. When he's done with one worker, he's gonna attack another one. I try to micro here a little bit to get him safe. I pick him up, drop him in a base in case he has more workers or whatever. This guy's gonna die inevitably, but he did his damage. At the units lost, tab is looking a tad sad for my friend. Control R, worker skilled 52. Yeah. And on the back of this, I got siege tanks in case, you know, they attack. I was afraid of roaches and build a couple of marauders, but I wasn't thinking straight, so yeah. So I'm getting stim, I'm getting tanks. These guys did their job. Holy shit, only now he's getting his drones back. So I decide to expand, even double expand. Right here, this guy's gonna go and double expand for me, but he does have a Zergling, yeah. Should have brought a couple of units with him. Nevertheless, doesn't really matter, you know, in StarCraft, when you're ahead, get more ahead. Could have probably saved this, but I decided to cancel it, because I want to be sure. I want to be safe. So at this point, I have 1 barracks for Marines, 1 barracks for Marauders, and the tech lab to research stuff for me. Have the engineering bay, which isn't researching. I should have done some research on it. 1 for siege tanks, 1 for Hellbats, and 1 for medivacs and Vikings in case, you know. I usually like to get 1 Viking versus Zerg because I can do this. Then you will see me telling this guy to attack the edges of the map, but he doesn't have overlords over there, so that doesn't really matter. In a sec I'll tell him to attack, then I get a bunker, a turret, whatever, and establish this expansion, transfer some workers. There we go. More supply depots I should get. Also energy. I should dump and I should expand this. Obviously I need... Did I do it? No. Anyway, I know I'm ahead, so I move forward. This is basically my idea of the build. Have some Hellbats in the front attacking. In the middle line you'll have your bio army, and in the back line you have siege tanks. And in case you need more air, well, get some more Vikings. In case you need in case he has powerful air, get some more Thors that will stay in the back with siege tanks. And you can even get a couple of Widow mines, you know, here and there. Because you have all those production buildings opened. There you see, I'm getting 2 Widow mines. So these guys can just poke and come back, defend the siege tanks very well. This guy only now has a Roach War, he wasn't getting gas. So, I'm doing fairly okay. These guys are attacking, I'm getting my combat shields. And that missile turret at this base should transfer some workers. This bunker is in case retreat. These guys, there is a way, I'm gonna tell you a good way of managing your siege tanks and Widow mines. If you tell your siege tanks to go over here and then siege, like with shift commands. So go over here, then shift siege, and then tell your army and to move forward, the siege tanks will forget that you told them to siege, because you told your entire army to move forward. What you can do is tell your siege tanks to move and siege, and then your army to shift attack forward. I don't know if I do it here. They shift siege and my army moves forward. That's a good way of doing it. Because, yeah, see, these guys are tanking the damage, they're also getting healed, and the bio army is fairly safe. I didn't lose as many units. There we go, only 9 units, marines and stuff like that, and the units lost tab. There we go. Very good management right here. So yeah, move your tank here, shift siege, and then select your entire army with control 1 or whatever you have it, and then shift attack forward. There you go, and this is basically the timing. Gonna show you one more time in case you missed it. Really fast, not to worry. You can check my my supply over here and my view. Get this, this is fairly obvious, times 4. This guy, after he completes the supply depot, will have enough gas to get this, and after you get the factory you immediately get the gas. Obviously get this, don't forget to get the orbital command. Get guys into gas. You have about 200 gas after that, so you can build a starport and an armory right after that. You can also get a tech lab because it's only 25 gas, and get the reactor last in this queue because you want to get the production buildings out first. Then you can either expand or build more production buildings or whatever. Get 2 Hellbats, 2 medevacs, and that's it. You can rewind the video, watch it, whatever. It's YouTube, it's not TV, you can rewind. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the StarCraft videos. Hit the like, favorite, tell me what you think. Also check out tsgaming.net and the annotations at the end of the screen that will take you to other playlists that have other awesome videos in them. And build the supply depots. Don't forget to build the supply depots, guys. This has been Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net. I'm signing out.